Hello there and welcome back to my tutorial. Today I'm going to show you something amazing. Okay, we are going to learn how to send push notifications. Okay, couple of things you guys need to take care of is first, I will not share full project because of some personal stuff which goes into this. So basically there will be my Google account credentials and everything which goes into the Xcode project. So I will just upload the AppDelegate file, which is the most important part of this project. So anyways, second is push notifications don't work on simulators, and so you will need some actual iPhone to test it out. And another thing is I will mirror my iPhone to show you the output. Third, prior knowledge of CocoaPods and terminal is highly recommended. Okay, so sit back and enjoy. Don't enjoy code. Okay, so let's start by creating and okay, and one more thing, guys. All of the links which are required for this tutorial will be in the description, so don't forget to check them out. So let's start by creating a new Xcode project, and I will say single view application push notification, and just a second I will just turn on my do not disturb, and okay, we are good to go. Push notification, hit next and save it wherever you like. So for now we are done with the Xcode part. Copy this bundle identifier. I copied it. Go to your favorite browser and open up Apple developer website. So it's not this one, it will first look like this, which is developerapple.com. Click on account, and if you don't have an account, create Apple ID. I assume you all have account, so I will just sign in here. And one more thing, don't try to email me on this account, I will never respond on this account. And hit create ID, login, and here we will select certificate IDs and profiles, and it's opening. So under identifiers we will select app IDs and we will say add over here. So for name we can say push notification, and I will just, okay, that's cool, I guess this will work. So scroll down, don't okay, for explicit Apple ID, here you will paste your bundle identifier which we just copied from our project. Make sure this is the same. Okay, this is the most important part of the whole process. Wherever bundle ID is required, you will copy the one which you copy from Xcode. If you are like not sure about it, go there, copy again and paste it. So under app services, I will select push notifications and continue. And here you should see push notifications configurable. Just hit register and done. So now you should be able to see this over here. So this too is something which I created way back, and this is the one which we just created. So after you're done with this part, go to development under certificates, and here we will say add again, and here you need to choose Apple push notification services, and don't mess with any other option. Hit continue again, and here select the app ID you just created, so it's push notification, and continue. Here are bunch of stuff which I will show you how to do it. So just say continue, and I'll do command space and spotlight search will open. So here just type in keychains, keychain access, and you will see something like this. Here go to file, and we will say no, we need to go to keychain access, certificate assistant, and select request a certificate from a certificate authority. And here paste in your email ID, common name, and check save to disk, and let me specify key pair information, and hit continue. And on desktop I will create new profile, YouTube notification, and I will save everything under here. So I will hit save, and key size will be 2048 bits, and algorithm will be RSA, trustworthy, believe me. And once you are done, hit done, and you should good to go. So go back to the browser and click choose file. So now we will choose the file which we just created. So it was YouTube notification, and select this and say open. So once done, hit continue, and you should see this. Now hit download and click this part for once, like just click it, and a keychain access should open, and here you should find your application you just created. So here is mine, and I'll just down, and this is the part. Okay, so and okay, so once you find your application, click it and just right click on the key and say export Yash Patel, and here we will say let's say Firebase. Okay, Firebase key. Don't skip any of the parts because all of the part I am doing are necessary. Okay, and you will need this .p12 file later on, so just save it. And here you are required to enter some password, so add something right now, Yash123 and Yash123, and also remember the password and always allow. So we are done with this part, and so let's set up our Firebase. So now you need to go to firebase.google.com and hit sign in. You definitely should have a Google account. If you don't have, create one. I will just log in here, and if you wish to email me regarding anything, you can use this email ID. So it's yashpatel26@gmail.com. The way I just created my Twitter handle, so you can follow me there as well. So okay, I don't know why this is out of focus. I don't see why. Okay, it's back in focus. So I will just enter my password here, and this will be okay, a Google account. I'll just increase this, and here we will say go to console. And once you go to console, you will see, if you have never used Firebase, you will see just this part which says add project. So click on add project and name your project. So it will be push notification. You can name it whatever you want. The most important, the crucial part was the bundle identifier. We will need it again as well. So for this, let it load for a minute or two, and we should get the project. Okay, and here we have it. Once it's loaded, click on add Firebase to your iOS app, and here we will paste in the same bundle identifier and leave this two spaces blank, register app, and we will download this Google service info plist file. So it's downloaded, and I have downloaded it before, so I'll just go there, and I don't know why it's out of focus. Damn it. I don't know what's the matter. Let's just get rid of keychain access. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I guess it's working. So I'll open up my downloads over here and drag and drop this file over here. Copy items if needed and push notification as target, and here I will just edit my file name. This one thing should not be there. If you download it for the first time, it will look like this, so don't worry, it's not a big deal. And so we downloaded that file, so let's hop over to our browser and here click continue. Now we need to play our part with CocoaPods, so let's open up our terminal and hit enter. So I will first cd into my project folder, so it will be cd work, and I need to ls a couple of times because I forget the path, so just wait. cd, oh, I need to do iOS Swift 4 ls this time. Oh no, I need to cd dot ls and YouTube and cd into push notifications. No, cd into Swift 4 first, and this time it's going to be push notifications, not again. So cd push notifications and clear, and I'll just increase the size so that you guys can see. So I'll just ls, so currently you should be able to see like this two files. So now what I will do is I will say pod init, and it's done. So so this pod thing is CocoaPods. Okay, I'll paste this link below, so this is the page where you should go and scroll down and copy this part which says sudo gem install CocoaPods, and copy, go back to your terminal and paste it over here. Okay, I won't do that because I already have CocoaPods. Okay, so just hit enter and it will ask for your password, pass in your computer password and it will work. So I will just show you my pod version. So after the installation, if you need to check what version of your pod is, so pod -- version, and mine is 1.3.1. So basically anything higher than this will work. So let's back to that part. What I did was I typed in pod init, so which initialized pod directory. So now we have 3 files. So I will open pod file and hit enter, and you should see this pod file. I'll increase the size here as well, and go back to your Firebase browser and copy this part which says pod Firebase core, and go back to this text file, and under pod for push notification, hit tab and paste here, and once again hit tab and paste here, and this time we will change core to messaging, and we should be good to go. So command save, and once again go back to your terminal and say pod update. So every time you enter your pods, you need to update your Xcode project. That's how it works. And we will quit the Xcode right now, and we will be using Xcode in another way once the pods are installed, and we are pretty much close to our goal. So just bear like 5 minutes, we will be good to go. And yeah, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. So we are done with that part. So now we have like more than last time stuff. Okay, so now we need to use this part. Generally when we create Xcode project, we use this this file, but now onwards we will be using this one because we installed a pod. So I will say open push notifications.xc workspace and hit enter. So now let's begin the fun part. So the browser is open, so just try to command build it once again to check our pods are okay. So no warnings, no errors, all good. So go back here, select your project, and under capabilities, go to push notification and turn it on. You should get 2 check marks over here. Okay, this is the important part. If you don't get 2 check marks, do the whole thing again. So once you get 2 check marks, go and you should see this push notification entitlements as well. So we will go to our AppDelegate, and first of all we will import Firebase. We need Firebase, we need import Firebase messaging, import, we need Firebase instance ID, and we need import user notifications. Okay, first we will connect to our Firebase so that we can get the notifications. So we will say func Firebase handler, and no parameters, no return values, just the function, and this function will have messaging dot messaging, and it will have dot should establish direct channel and turn it to true. And we need one more function which is used to get the token. So we will say func refresh token, and here we need to pass in notification and ns notification, and no return values, open parentheses, let refresh token equal to instance id dot token, and we will explicitly unwrap this and we will just print this out as well. So double quotes star 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 okay, we need to use string interpolation here, refresh token, and once again 3 stars, and we are good to go with this refresh token thing. Just after the function, after this 2 lines, just say fb fb handler. Okay, and over here we need two functions. With one is did become active, so get rid of this will terminate, and we need did enter background, so we will get rid of this will enter foreground as well, and this as well we need the first one. So okay, so first of all, under did finish launching with option, we will say Firebase App.configure, and under did enter background we will say messaging dot establish should establish direct channel, we will turn it false. See guys, this does not mean that you will not get notifications. This just means that you will not be wasting your bandwidth. Okay, and under application did become active, just say fb handler. So now the now rest of the part all goes into this part, which is did finish launching with options. So here we will say ns not so first of all we will give the permissions. Okay, if you remember from your like past experiences, so whenever you open up an application, the application will ask for a permission that it can send you notifications, it can use your camera roll and whatnot. So that's what we are going to do right now. So we will say un user notifications dot current dot request authorization. Okay, and here for options we will pass an array of options, and inside array we will say dot alert comma dot badge and comma dot sound, and for completion handler just enter say success error. So if error is equal to nil, we will say print successful authorization, and we are good to go. Now we need to allow our application to send remote notification, so we will say application dot remote register for remote notifications, and the next part is notification dot default. So this is supposed to be notification center dot default dot add observer. Okay, and it will be add observer with observer, and observer will be self, then selector will be hash selector. If it does not okay, open parentheses hash selector, hit enter, and here we will pass in self dot I guess fb handler, and no, we need to pass in refresh token. Okay, with this, and this will give us an error. For name it's going to be just hit enter, ns notification dot just get rid of this question mark dot name dot instance id token refresh, and object will be nil. Now this will throw some error right now. Come on, throw the error. Okay, just click on this and say fix. So what this will do is this will just add this part. So this thing just came with Swift 4, so whenever you use selector, you need to add objc in front of the function which you are using as selector. Okay, so I guess we are done with the coding part and everything. Okay guys, so one thing we forgot to do is we did all this part, but so once your application is ready, so go to Firebase, click on options, here go to project settings and say cloud messaging. Here it will ask for node dev, you need to add development APN certificate, so just hit upload. And if you recall, in starting of the video we created a .p12 file, so just find that file and upload it over here. So it was under YTube notification, so I'll just click this, open, and remember the password I told you, so just type in and it should work, and it accepted the certificate. Now we are all set to send the notification. So here is my iPhone, I'm emulating my iPhone, this is my project, so I'll just put it over here and I'll just try to run it on my iPhone. Where is the emulator? So it's here, and you will see it getting downloaded and installed. So I guess it's building and installing. So it's installed, and allow. Okay, I need to do it on my iPhone. Okay, allowed. And we need the browser. So here is the browser. I'll just decrease the size. And now I will just exit the app on my iPhone. So here I will say, so scroll down on Firebase website and select notifications and send your first message and just enter hello, I am pushed. Weird, right? So under app, select your application and say send message and send. So, and here is the message. So let's try it once more, and I'll get rid of this. Okay, it's gone automatically. So hola, how was my, I don't know, let's say hola, follow me on Twitter, and which is at yp.py channel. And application, select your target, send message, send, and we see the push notification. So that was a really long video, I know that, but it's really worth it. So if you have any questions, post them in comment, and if you like my video, definitely thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for future videos.